Welcome to Inside the Huddle. I'm Mike Joseph for the Lafayette Sports Network, and Lafayette did a great job last Thursday night against Bowling Green. Just came up a little bit short. Need to be a little bit more consistent offensively and obviously on special teams. If you watched the last episode of Inside the Huddle, we talked so much about special teams at that level. It means so much. But on schedule is what we're going to talk about today. Staying on schedule, and what that means, and everybody always talks about it, coaches, players, interviews, all things, is we have to stay on schedule, especially quarterbacks, offensive coordinators. So today we're going to talk about on schedule at Stonehill. Obviously a really good opponent in Stonehill. We have to travel to Easton, but a team that we put 42 up against last year and should be a way for Lafayette to get back to 1-1 by playing Stonehill and get a little healthy offensively. So when you talk about the keys to staying on schedule, you talk about down and distance. So the breakdown for coaches is 1st and 10, 2nd and 10 plus, 3rd and 4 to 6, and so on. 3rd and 10, 3rd and 1 to 3. These are situations on the play card that coaches have opportunities to call plays based upon down and distance and field position. So if you're down inside your own 20-yard line, maybe at the 10, 15, 20-yard line, you may have a little bit of a different thought field position-wise for calling plays. It may be a little more run-oriented, a little bit more RPO-oriented. So on 1st and 10, whether you're going to run the football, maybe run your RPO, maybe throw a quick screen to the outside, something like that, just to pick up some yardage and get a little bit of flow going in the offense. 2nd and 10 is something you want to avoid. Those are situations where the defense, now if you're set up here, the defensive line can really kind of tee off and get some games going up front. They don't have to worry so much about taking on double teams and the run. They can work more on their pass rush situations when it's 2nd down and plus. So those are situations you want to stay out of. 4 to 6 is what we call on schedule. Now, the offense can run some more, say, fan search type stuff. They can sprint out on the corner, maybe run a trick play or something, a reverse, something like that. So 2nd and 4 to 6, ideal being on schedule. 1 to 3 is what I call a waste down. When you can run a trick play, you can take a shot down the field, maybe get somebody like Elijah Stewart on a takeoff or a post, or you can get some sort of combination route on the outside. So that would be a waste down. 3rd and 10, ugly down. You don't want to be in those 3rd and 10 situations. Lafayette was in a few of them, 7+ situations where, again, the defense can tee off, get the pass rush coming, and also maybe bring a linebacker and force you to throw the ball short. If you have 3rd and 10 plus and you complete a 5-yard pass, the defense can rally, make the tackle, get off the field. Most important thing. So they're out. Again, a little bit more on schedule. You certainly want to be 3rd and 1 to 3. So this is kind of a question mark down. What do you do? Do you throw it? Do you run it? Mostly a passing down. And then 3rd and 1 to 3. Again, you are on schedule. And then 4th down as well. Lafayette last year, 3rd downs conversions, they were 41%. That's pretty good. That's above average. You need to be there. So again, field position, down and distance. The score, are we up by 7? Are we up by 20? Are we down? What situations do we need to know? If we're across on our own, on the 25 going in, we may take a shot at throwing the football on 1st down. The best down to throw play action or RPO is on 1st down. Defense is think and run, get a little bit of one-on-one coverage. And then obviously, we talked a little bit about it. The flow of the game is so important. So Lafayette, to come away with a victory up in Easton against Stonehill this weekend, needs to stay on schedule. 1st and 10, 2nd and 4 to 6. See how we're jumping right here. Bang, bang. We're jumping over the top. We got to stay away from 3rd and 10 plus, 2nd and 10 plus, and Lafayette comes away with a victory, goes to 1-1 heading into the Patriot League the next week. We'll see you up in Easton, all the way up in Massachusetts this week.